Good, right? No, Mike. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up?
Yo, yo.
It's your boy Ness, friends of the program, season 2, episode 15, y'all. This is a family ties episode. You know, I had the wife and kids on the first one, on the first family ties, and it was a must that I brought my primo on for the second one. It was a mission kind of to get him on here. But I knew I had a game plan.
It was a mission today getting over here.
Yeah. But it was a mission because when I first asked him to be on the show, I wanted him to be on season 1. He was like, "Nope, I ain't gonna do it. Nope." So I had a game plan. So he invited us over to the crib. We're drinking, and I knew at the right moment when to ask, and he said, "Yeah." And my man right here, my cousin, he's a man of his word.
Yep.
So the next day I was like, you agreed to be on season 2. He's like, fuck. All right, I'm gonna do it. So here he is. I'm gonna introduce you guys to my primo, my cousin. And let me tell you, since day one, we've been like this. It's just crazy, like how, and I'm pretty sure you guys have family members where you guys just click with my cousin, man. We've clicked since day one. And I was at my mom's crib the other day, and I'm going through her albums, and every picture where his family and my family were together, me and him are always together. Side by side. So let me introduce you guys to my cousin, man, my day one. Always been there for me. My cousin Will Henriquez. And by the way, he owns Pacific Smog out in Santa Monica.
Yep.
So welcome, man.
Serving the West Side.
There you go.
Yep,
Thank you for showing up, man. I know it was a mission for you.
Hey,
right?
It was a mission.
But you're here.
Why? Because
you're here.
I love you.
That's right. I love you too.
And you got Dino's.
And got some Dinos. Shout out to Dino's.
Dino's before I got here.
Shout out to Dino's on Berendo. Yo.
Yep. Remember?
And you guys can see we got a new bottle. We got the Pignac on here.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Yeah, man. It's bomb.
That's good stuff.
It's good stuff, man. But yo, let's get to it, man.
Let's do it.
What's
up?
How you feeling?
Tired? Honestly, yeah, right now.
You just got off of work. You just got off of work. It's Monday. His busiest day.
Yeah.
Just got off of work. And remember, I said Santa Monica. So rush hour.
Dino's first.
Dino's first,
Yep.
right? Because you got to bring the Dinos. So it took him quite a while to get here. But
It takes about 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
It took 3.5 hours today.
Damn.
So
Well, you know what, man?
it's a mission. It's
Cheers
a
to
mission
that.
every day, and
Cheers to that, and thank you.
we do what we got to do.
That's right. So yo, let's jump on it. Let's jump to it, man, because I know some people know you, but there's gonna be people that want to know about you. You've been in the game for a long time, so people are gonna want to know how you do it.
Right.
But let's start in the beginning, man. Let's childhood. Like I said, we've been like this since day one. Give me a couple childhood memories that you have of us growing up.
What? Playing soccer together, always on the same team, right?
Yep.
Always on the same team, playing soccer at Berendo,
Yep.
right there in your yard.
Yeah.
Bicycle races.
Yeah.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened to you,
Yeah.
right? Remember?
Yeah. I remember.
And I felt really bad.
I see
I
it
felt
every
really
day.
bad.
I see it
You-
every
you
day
got
when
a
I'm
scar
taking a
from that?
shower.
You
Yeah,
got
I got
a
a scar. Yeah.
Damn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, cuz.
No, it's all good,
I told you
man.
I wish it was me.
No, yeah,
Remember?
you did. You did say that.
Yeah.
You did say that.
Like, fuck, I felt so bad.
Yeah.
Like, we rushed you to the hospital, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know what? We might as well.
Remember going to Santa Fe Swap Meet, I think?
Yep.
Remember?
The,
Like across the street, across the street, they had the bike races and shit.
And remember, we had to. I think the first time we went, we didn't have like the plate in the front. Like, you remember?
Oh, that's right. You needed a number.
A number.
You needed a number.
And so they wouldn't let us race.
We're like, fuck.
So then the next time,
We're ready.
remember I've said this before in my previous podcast. For us, a trip on the weekends was going to the swap meet. And luckily, we went to the swap meet, and across the street there was that BMX track.
Yeah.
And we're like, yo, while you guys are at the swap meet, leave us here at the track.
Oh, yeah.
But man, that was dope, huh? Like just getting ready to race. But what he's talking about is, he lived in Echo Park. I lived in
both
like
lived in the
Pico
hood.
Union. Pico Union. Just let them know, man, what you used to do, man.
Yeah,
so
man,
you could come and hang out.
I'm from Echo Park. That's where I kind of grew up till like my last year of junior high.
Yeah,
actually, my 10th year, sophomore.
Okay.
Then we moved out. Yeah, but you're from Pico Union.
Pico Union, yeah,
Pico Union area.
Yeah.
And guess what? Remember I drove my bike all the way from Echo Park one time.
Yeah,
just to go see your ass.
Yeah,
damn.
You would do that. You did it more than once. I think you did it a few times. Like you would just ride your bike to my house so we can ride bikes
from
together.
Echo Park to Pico Union.
And that's like at least 10, 15 miles, man.
Oh yeah.
And I was looking at the map the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And what is that? It's kind of crazy, man. Like
I wouldn't do that no more.
No, hell no. Like how to get from
Echo
Park to
Ugo does that a lot. I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
Oh no, he does 30, 40 miles.
Yeah. And so going through those, through the hood, starting at Echo Park, going through the hood, Alvarado, Westlake, you see different, before it wasn't really tags, it was like just like gangster, placazos, stuff like that. Get to your hood, you see Hoover.
Yep. Yeah.
Hoover. Playboys. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah. So over where I was at, it was like White Fence. White Fence and all that.
That's right.
Diamond Street, 18th Street. Well, 18th Street was like everywhere.
They were everywhere.
Yeah. And then I don't know, but I like not the lettering, I like the placazos. Like
you did or you didn't?
I did.
You did. Okay.
Interesting to me. It was like, okay. But I didn't want to be a gangster, bro. It's like, that doesn't interest me.
Right.
Yeah. So back in the day, it was just kind of starting back in the early 80s. I remember it's like, who were the first? Who I remember is like UA. You don't hear that much, but it's United Artists.
United Artists, yeah.
Then who else? KGB, Kids Gone Bad.
Yeah.
Remember all
so
that?
this is like mid.
No, this is early 80s.
Early 80s, right? Early 80s, yeah. Early 80s. Yeah.
Like 80s.
So then I think while you were while you're out riding your bike, you're seeing all of this.
Exactly.
Right? And you're like,
but then I also saw the gangbang and shit, and I didn't want part of that.
Yeah. So then
that's pretty cool. Like,
yeah, man. So and I think we're gonna we'll get into it. Because I know you brought some of the old school stuff that you have. Would you say that at that time, how old were you at this time? Like in the early 80s, you were like already a teenager, right?
No, that was like not really a teenager, 12. That's the age Andrew is. It's like damn. To think about it,
Yeah.
Like damn, I was doing that shit at his age. It was like crazy.
I know when we look at our kids now, and you're like,
perspective,
like, damn, it's like totally different,
right?
Totally different. So okay, so you're saying like
I was like, I was in Rosemont, 5th grade. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rosemont. And then go ahead.
You went to Virgil.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Virgil Junior High. Would you say that that's when you got the taste of graffiti and like graffiti aside from gangbanging, placazos, like the tagging and all that.
Right.
Would you say that's when you saw the different side of graffiti?
Right, because hip hop, in a sense, it was like New York, like back east. Mm-hmm. You didn't really hear about that or see it, hardly, right? And then we used to go to El Piojito, you brought it.
Yep. That was over at MacArthur Park.
So I bought my first, I guess, rap. I think Run DMC is mostly rap, I think, maybe, but hip-hop, hip hop. I bought their pirated.
Oh,
pirated.
You bought it out on the street?
Outside on the street, yeah.
On the street.
Yeah. They were already making pirated tapes. Xerox.
Like the
Xerox covers, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like bulletproof.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
bulletproof.
That's right.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But it was tight. It was like $5. And that's the only way, you know, because they didn't play it on the radio, right?
Yeah.
They
There
didn't play
there
that
was
shit.
no radio. Or I mean,
there was
or
KDAY.
KDAY.
Yeah, KDAY with the
Yeah.
Hack Attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was like, if you're lucky, you get 1580 on the
Right.
dial.
On the dial,
1580.
Right.
You know, and then it was like all static and stuff, right?
That's crazy,
Yeah.
though, that they were still bootlegging back in the day
Hell
like
yeah.
that. Fuck.
And who was it, Raza?
Yeah. Fuck. They got to make their money.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so what'd you think about like when you first played it, when you first played Run DMC, right?
Yeah.
What'd you think about it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
It was different. It wasn't pop that was playing on the radio.
Disco.
What was it before? Power 106. You know, it was still on, but before it was like Power 106, and it's still what was
but
it?
it was something else,
It
though.
was different. It was like
way different.
yeah, it's not like
It wasn't like, there was no hip-hop on it.
nah. And then you had K-Earth and all that. You know, it's like
So
you
you're like,
didn't
damn.
hear hip hop. You didn't
Right.
hear it at all.
Right.
You know, like again, I found it through K-Day. Yeah,
Damn.
that was dope. Yeah.
So, okay, so you this was like early 80s, right? Fall in love with hip hop. You're falling in love with graffiti.
One of the videos that kind of, you know, because they played that video. Oh, well, that was maybe 84, 85, 84. That Blondie video with Fat Five Freddy,
Oh, yeah.
Rapture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's one of the first videos. You know?
Right.
Like, all right. You know, like, that's pretty cool in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. And then so at what point did you say, because you never wanted to become like a rapper
Nah.
or anything like
Nah,
that.
nah,
You just
nah,
liked the music. But you did like the art. And
That's
ever
the
since
whole
like
thing, the art.
I've known you like growing up, I've always seen you, you know, as a
Yeah.
artist, designer.
Art.
So
Art was
you've
a
always
thing.
been
It
into
wasn't-
art.
Yeah. You know, music too. But I think art was number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at what time did you say, hey, this is kind of dope? Like, you know, these pieces on the wall, this is something I want to try.
Right. Probably sixth grade. Sixth grade. Started with bubble letters.
Uh-huh.
Do my name. And then
Like you were writing
kids,
your name,
the-
like William,
yeah, like yeah. Because I didn't have a
or you
I
didn't have a name.
Yeah. So it's like William, whatever stupid
Yeah,
you know,
something.
word
Yeah.
just to do it. Yeah. And so then what is it? No, I blanked out. Yeah. So
Okay. Well, okay. So you were
Sixth
doing
grade.
the
That was
letters,
sixth
right?
grade. Yeah, sixth grade.
Okay, but at what point did you say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna try it"? You know, and there you are, like actually going out and doing it.
I tried it. I tried it on on the desk. That's what you first try it, right?
Yeah.
First try it on the desk and shit.
Like you
And then you
start
try
small.
it in junior high. You have 6 periods, so you have 6 periods, and then you draw it on every desk, and then your friends like, oh, I saw your name over here. I saw your name over here. Yeah, you
So
know,
then you're like, oh, shit,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Like all right, that's pretty cool. Let's try a bench. Like
So little by little.
by little. Where's the
What are
buzz?
you using? What kind of tools? Like what do you have with you?
Like when I first, probably just a marker, bro.
Just regular
Pilot,
marker.
yeah, pilots.
Because I know we've talked
I
before.
mean, that's when I first started. That's what you're asking, right?
Mhm.
Like when I first started and
Mhm.
stuff. But yeah, it was like regular cheap markers and stuff. But after a while, you get I used to have like those mean streaks.
Okay, but look, this was something when you did it on the desk. You wrote something on
No,
the
it's just
desk. Then you wrote something somewhere else. Then you did it on a bench. Like it sparked something, right? Where you were like, "Fuck, this shit is kind of dope. I kind of like
It's
it."
like
And then
a-
plus, I feel like what you just said right now with your homie saying, "Yo, I seen your name over there. I seen your name over there."
But it's just kid stuff, bro. It's like I wouldn't do it. It's like that was back then in the
Okay.
day and stuff. Whatever.
Yeah. But man, okay, so do you want to say like, how did the name come about?
Yeah, it was remember we used to go to Glendale Galleria?
Yeah.
Glendale Galleria. So we used to go to your mom's and pops, right, in the minivan,
Mhm.
right? And then they took off, and we went to where? Like KB Toys,
Yeah.
stuff like that, right?
I would go to
So,
Foot Locker.
Foot Locker? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I fucking go to Foot Locker.
All right.
You know?
So yeah, so we got I used to get those stickers, the skater stickers and surfers, the TNC,
TNCs,
Town and Country,
Maui and Sons,
and
Right.
What else was there? Hosoi stickers, and a couple of them. And then I never skated, I never surfed, but I just like the colors, the artistic, design.
How they
yeah.
design.
That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I bought a couple one day, and one of them was Rob Roscoe.
Power Peralta, I think.
Was it? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Skater, right?
Yeah.
Skater.
Rob
yeah.
Roscoe.
Yeah.
So I was looking for a name, whatever. And then we were I remember we were in back of your mom's minivan. That's why I brought it up. And we were like, the three of us, like looking at what we got, whatever. And then I liked that. Rob, like Roscoe. So from there, bro, just pick that Roscoe.
Pick it, Roscoe. And it's crazy.
I always wanted that risk,
Mm-hmm.
and I collect art, and I like his art.
Yeah.
But it was taken.
It was taken already. What's crazy is that
And
my cousin be doing some crazy shit sometimes. And the other day we were out.
It's not like I kept it going. This should stopped at 8th grade. That's
Yeah.
eighth or ninth.
No,
Like,
but
this
what
is
I'm
like-
saying,
You want to know?
It did.
No,
But
yeah.
what I'm saying is, my cousin, every now and then he does some crazy shit. And the other day we were out to dinner. And he's like, "I got it. I'm gonna pay for it." So he takes out his American Express, and his Amex says William Rosk Henriquez. And I was like, "Damn, that shit's kind of dope." I was like, and he's like, "Yeah, I was just fucking drinking one day, and I just applied. They gave it to me, and then I put my name on there, and they gave it to me like that." So I was like, "Shit, that's dope.
Like, fuck.
That's dope, man." Okay, so that stopped in the 8th grade. I know you moved up here, right, to the AV later
That
on.
was in sophomore year.
sophomore year.
Yeah.
And it was dope because we were at school, we were in school together, and you were, I think, a grade above me. Then you ended up getting your Suzuki, right? Your Samurai.
Mm-hmm.
We got to talk about that because I have a lot of memories about that with you and your Suzuki, man. So we gotta, bring it up. Like what made you get that car? Like, what was it about that car? Because even now, like, you're looking at it, like, damn, those were dope back in the, they're still dope.
Coronado. Next door neighbor. I remember this lady. She had a black one, brand new, black Suzuki Samurai. Like, man, that's dope. That's nice. And then I was gonna say I looked it up. Like, can't look it up.
Can't, no.
But newspaper, you see the ads. You see the ads, and they were only like freaking $9,000 back in the day, right? Brand new trucks for $9,000. Suzuki Samurai, right? Damn, that's nice. But I was only in 8th grade. Whatever. Can't get it now. So 9th grade came, graduated Virgil. 9th grade came, and I didn't know if I was going to go to Belmont or Grant. And I think, in a way, I'm lucky I ended up at Grant, because if I would have gone to Belmont, who knows what.
Yeah.
So we got buzzed, bro. We got buzzed to the Valley, Grant. Mm-hmm. And so all my friends went to Belmont, the Tigers, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I lost that touch, that connection.
Right.
So then over at Grant, it was mostly like, do my work, whatever, go to school and come back home. And then I joined Auto Shop. Yeah.
At Grant.
At Grant
High School, yeah.
Auto Shop.
You see, back in the day was so dope.
Yeah.
They had so much shit, man.
They had
they offered so much.
They had metal classes, auto shop,
wood, everything.
electric, Yeah. It was dope.
Yeah.
And so in my auto shop class, Mr. Cotter, I remember his name, Mr. Cotter. Let's see. There was a Gia, bro. There was a Carmen Gia. 1957, I believe, with the little low lights in the front. I always wanted that. I was like, damn, I wish I could have that. I remember it was green. It was a green, yeah. So I always wanted a VW and stuff, either a Bug or the Carmen Gia. Because in the hood, over in Coronado, they always, and
you could hear it.
You could hear it. Hey, that's a Bug coming. So I wanted that Carmen Gia, but then I learned mechanics and shit, little shit, you learn the mechanic class. And my dad had a shop ever since I could remember, right? You know, well, dad passed away, but you know,
Rest in peace.
rest in peace.
He was dope.
Yeah.
His pops was dope.
So dad always had a shop, and so for summers I used to go up there. You know.
I remember.
Summers
yeah.
over there.
Yeah, I remember.
So I would go to the shop with him, clean parts, or do this. But I was watching.
You liked it.
Oh yeah,
You,
it was a good time.
yeah.
Times.
So you did that in the summer, like during summer break, right?
Yeah. But what I was getting to is like I was over there and I was already like saving my money, and I was looking at what we used to call the
Huh?
over there was the Diablo dealer,
Damn.
the Diablo dealer in Contra Costa County.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and so I found the freaking 1958 VW ragtop, $3,000.
Damn.
Yeah, it was dope. I told my dad, "Hey, let's go see it." Like, okay. He goes, "Why you want a 31-year-old car?" It's like, oh fuck, right? It's like, okay, so I was like, okay, well, what should I get? Get like a little Toyota or a Honda. Like, I don't want a Toyota or Honda, especially back in the days, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't want anything, I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And then your dad, right? So I came back from summer vacation, looking through the classifieds like Suzuki Samurai, and they had the picture too in the what was it over here? Recycler.
The recycler.
Over here, yeah, the recycler, and had a picture lowered. Like, hey, nice. I'm gonna get this. Watch, I'm gonna get this. And I told your dad. He's like, yeah, let's go. Yeah,
Yeah.
love your dad.
Yeah, me too, man. Hey, he was special too, man. Just like your pops.
So we went to Downey and picked it up. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, like, it was like the best feeling for me because my cousin he just went to work in the summer, made some money, came back, was able to afford his car. And it wasn't just like any car. It was like you get in and you're like, hell yeah, we look fucking dope in this fucking little Suzuki Samurai.
Hollywood.
Lowered. Like, it was like a convertible at the same time. Like, everything. It was just dope.
We used to get tickets on that shit all the time, remember?
All the time, man. You got to tell them remember the time we were going to Hollywood? And
what time?
Many times, no, but the time you got two tickets.
Times, bro.
You got two tickets in like 30 minutes.
I already got this ticket, bro. Why are you giving me another ticket? Like,
no, when I tell you my cousin's done some crazy shit, he's done some crazy shit. But yeah, man, just the cruising, man, was so dope. Like,
before they stopped that shit.
Before they stopped it. And then the car shows too, like going to the car shows and,
check it out. So I got the Suzuki, right? Cruising, whatever. And you had the Cherokee, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cherokee, the blue Cherokee. Yeah. Nice. With the
KMC wheels on it. Yeah.
We used to roll that.
Uh-huh.
That was dope. So, again, summer break, went up north, bro. And went to a car show, Santa Clara car show. And I got second place for the daily driver.
Damn.
Fucking big-ass trophy.
For the Suzuki?
Yeah, they fucking
did you drive the Suzuki?
They call my name. Hey,
so you drove the Suzuki from here?
Yeah.
You drove it up.
It was a daily driver. It was a daily driver. But it looked pretty badass.
Yeah.
It was in a show car.
Yeah.
It was in a show car, but it was a daily driver, and I got second place with that shit.
That's
pretty cool. It's like...
And then I remember, too, like...
Then the fucking head went out. Cylinder went out, right? And then my dad again was like, why you want to fix it?
Get a Honda.
Get a Honda. Now I wanted a Honda. A Honda 4-door.
Yeah.
So I got it, and, he thought I was going to leave it stock. I didn't leave it stock. I put some D's on it, dropped it.
That was another
dope.
And then go to Vegas. Like, here we are cruising again, like in a brand new car, like on some Daytons. Like, everything just looked dope.
Fucking
but that time,
double gold, triple gold.
Yeah, that time was so dope. Like, everything, like the music was dope.
That was early 90s, bro.
Early 90s,
That's the best music right there.
Yeah.
I consider early 90s and 80s. Like right now, it's crap.
Yeah.
Except for
it's different, bro. It's just
the Yotes.
Yeah, the Yotes.
Yep.
Yeah, those you know why? Because they got the vibe from the 90s. Like, they got that vibe.
Yeah. Not today's shit.
No.
Not the mumble jumble.
Yeah, man. So then
so after the Accord was the Impala, remember?
Oh yeah, you got the 65 Impala.
65. I was living up
this
there.
dude's had some dope ass cars. Like I know when you say like Honda Accord, you're like, well, but back then like that was it. Like you wanted a Honda Accord with some Daytons on it, you know. And back before that, you wanted that Suzuki Samurai with with the 13-inch wheels. Like it was just it was dope times, man. And then we used to go everywhere in that Suzuki, man. Like
hey, I remember one time we went looking for a party at CSUN.
Yeah,
it was CSUN. It was a Halloween party. Remember that?
Yeah,
shit? We didn't even find everywhere. That shit. We were like, "Where the fuck is CSUN?"
Fuck, we didn't know where CSUN was.
I got a hold of a flyer from my one of my boys, but he took off with his cousins because they were the DJ and shit.
Yeah, and remember, like back in the day too, like when you go to parties, you'd have to go to like a map point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I to a map point. They give you another flyer. And then you go look for it.
That was like the 90s. I didn't do that shit, bro.
And then, fuck, man, it was like no cell phones, no nothing. Like how,
fucking 7-Eleven. We're going to hand you some flyers. Fucking go to fucking.
Go here. Go to the 7-Eleven on this.
By the time we get over there, it's like kicking.
Yeah, man. So, yo, let's.
So, yeah, that's. Go ahead.
Okay, you graduated high school, right? Did you ended up moving? You ended up moving up north with your dad.
After high school, yeah.
After high school, right?
After high school, yeah. I took a year off. Like,
okay.
Yeah, so graduated in 91 from Pondo. Remember, I did that piece. We did that piece.
Oh, yeah. It was there for a minute.
It was there for fucking forever.
Yeah.
We did that piece. We were together in Graphic Arts, remember?
Yeah, Miss Holt.
Yeah. Graphic Arts. And
that shit was dope.
Yeah, they showed us, the graphic, the silk screening.
Yeah.
And we did that. I came up with the design for the Falcon Land, whatever. It was there for a while.
Yeah, so we did a big piece on one of the sides of the buildings, and it was there for. I mean, if you've lived out here in the AV,
it wasn't the best,
but it worked for the time, and
whatever,
it was dope.
Bro. That's probably why I took it
in
off.
A yearbook. It was, I think it was even in the newspaper. Okay, so you go up north, live with your pops. Is that when you fell in love with what you do now?
Smog?
Yeah.
Smog check. He always, not always, he always had a shop, right? Well, he always had a shop, but not always did the Smog, right? And so, you know how it happened. I love mechanics, like something break, it's like,
how am I gonna fix it?
Yeah, fix it. So I took, after high school, I didn't want to go to college. And he's like, hey, you got to do something. He goes, move up here and I'll put you through the mechanic school, and it includes a Smog check and everything. Like, all right, let's do it. So moved up there. I was up there for 5 years, bro.
Yeah.
I was up there for 5 years, but, I did that for like a year, got my license, went to work with him, and it was all good and stuff. And, it was all good. But then, it's like I wanted to stay with him because he paid like most of it. He had me pay some of it because responsibility.
Right.
You gotta teach. Yeah.
Right.
I had to learn. So I paid some of it, but he paid most of it. So I figured like, man, let me work for him for a while, Let me work for him, And so after a while, it's like, hey, they're hiring at Speedy's oil changes. Let me go over there and try it out. He goes, yeah, go for it. So I was doing their Smog and repair. And so whenever they didn't have Smog and repair, they used to put me to do oil changes, bro. I was like, nah, bro, I didn't get hired for that. And so I wouldn't do it. I was like, I called the other guy, hey, come do it, bro. I didn't get hired for this. And then the owner, he didn't like that shit. So he let me go, let me slide because he needed a Smog guy. Mm-hmm. So again, back car shows, going back to car shows. It was a Sunday. We went to a car show. And Monday morning, I'm fucked up. Go to work to Speedy's. Fucking did a Smog or whatever. Went to the toilet, bro. Passed out.
Damn.
Passed out. Where's Will? He's in the fucking toilet.
Oh, shit.
They couldn't even cover for me, bro. They're like, no, but I was gone forever. So, yeah, they had to say something.
I didn't even know this story.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So gone.
I'm a cancer, bro. I don't tell them.
Yeah. They fired you.
He fired me, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like, hey, man, literally, you can't be doing that shit. And so I told my dad, I just quit.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, you got to.
I told my dad, I just quit. I didn't like it. I'm coming back with you.
They're making me do oil changes.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, but I was passed out in the bathroom, bro.
Damn. Okay, so what did that do, though?
Huh?
Like,
yeah,
you get fired?
You.
What did that
do?
That
teaches you. Yeah. That teacher, fuck that, bro. Like,
you gotta get my shit together.
That's the only time I got fired.
Yeah.
In the carpet business. Remember?
Oh, yeah. We got fired.
That shit. Did we get fired?
Nah.
We
just left because that didn't pay us.
Yeah, that was high school, huh?
No. I think it was after.
Nah, that was high school, bro. After high school, we drove over
or
there.
maybe, yeah. We used to cold call people
that was stupid.
and offer carpet cleaning services. And me and Will used to just call like the Hispanics and then just talk to them in Spanish and, just, man, like, it was a deal.
I mean, it was crazy. We went down the freaking telephone book,
yeah,
bro.
you go down the yellow pages.
Yellow pages.
Like, all right.
If you guys don't know what a yellow page is,
Martinez.
a fucking fat ass book with phone numbers and addresses.
Hey man, times have changed.
So
these damn kids don't know what the fuck that is.
And this motherfucker, the carpet cleaning was just water.
Yeah,
hot steam.
And we used to work in a garage.
But no AC.
No AC, hot as fuck out here. You know how it is.
So we're like, fuck it. Let's just leave the phone. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's get the hell out of
here.
Yeah,
he fucking left.
I don't know if he owed you money. I know he owed me like $60, but at the time, $60,
shit, bro. Like,
$60 was something. Like I was like, fuck, this motherfucker owes me $60. We've had different jobs. We worked at
I worked for your dad.
Magic Mountain. Remember, we worked at Magic Mountain.
Yeah,
together. Yeah. You had the better job. You were working in the nice restaurant.
Hell no, I was a cook.
Yeah, but you were working in the nice restaurant. I was working
in restaurant over there,
like the
chicken grill.
The fried chicken, man. And I was like, damn. And then back then the lines were like ridiculous,
and it was hot. Fuck.
And it was hot, and it was just all bad. I used to hate it. Come home smelling like fucking grease,
fried chicken,
like grease. Like, oh fuck, man. I'm happy. I worked there a few months and I was done.
It. Hey, remember the fucking samurai broke one day going down?
Shit, remember my first day of work? That you guys were supposed to pick me up in my truck?
Yeah. And
you guys ran out of gas?
We ran out of gas, and then luckily your
cell
parents
phones?
would come.
There's no cell phones?
Up, right, or something?
No, there's no cell phones. So I'm like, I finished my shift, and I'm waiting like an hour, and I'm like, where the fuck are these dudes at? And because you were going to go with my brother to pick me up.
We did.
I know. But you guys didn't show up. You guys didn't show up. And so I called because I knew my parents were going to be at your mom's house. So I called over there, and they're like, hey, they left a long time ago. And I'm like, what the fuck? So there they go. Like, they took off to come get me. And then we're like looking for you guys. And finally, we found you guys up on a hill, like,
I remember.
without gas. And I was like, fuck, man. First day of work, and my ass didn't get picked up, but those are the things, man. Those are like those memories, man. Like core memories, bro.
One of the memories that I don't quite remember. I mean, I remember watching Beat Street with you, and I told you about it.
Yeah.
But I remember Studio One having a balcony.
I remember having a balcony.
Was it Studio One
upstairs?
Because you mentioned that in one of the videos, and I was like, nah, it doesn't have a balcony. I don't remember the balcony.
No? But I remember.
I remember going over with grandma watching, but it was grandma and your mom and my mom because it was a 2-feature movie. It was Beat Street, and a raunchy Mexican movie.
Yeah. What a mix!
With the fucking Sasha Montenegro, whatever, big titty girl.
Yeah,
it was crazy. That's why they went with us.
Yeah, but yeah, that was one of my first tastes of like hip hop, break dancing, like just the culture in general. Like watching Beat Street, made me like. Fuck, just like I fell in love with Pumas, like the outfits, the everything, the music, the breakdancing.
Right.
That was dope. Right. But yeah, I remember it being like that. But maybe I'm mistaken. But I remember going with grandma, I think my brother.
It was mom and your mom too.
Yeah.
So because my mom watched raunchy movies. Yeah.
And grandma.
And then little Irving was like small, and they used to cover his.
Hey, don't watch this.
For the raunchy Mexican movie.
Yeah, so we're at the theaters for like 5 hours.
Yeah, you take a break. Remember there was a popcorn thing? Like, I mean, they have popcorn everywhere now, but before it was like, what do you call it? The intermission. You get your popcorn, you pop, whatever you drink. And little Irving's like right there, and your mom's covering his eyes and shit. That's funny.
Oh, shit, man.
Yeah.
So look, man, let's talk a little bit about your business.
Let's do it.
All right. You've been in business now, your own business. I know you've been doing Smog checks for a minute, but your own business, you've been doing it over 20 years, right?
18.
Oh, okay. So almost 20 years.
Yeah. Opened in 06.
And when I tell you, okay, we live in the AV. We live an hour and a half with no traffic from here to Santa Monica, okay? But
no traffic.
When my primo leaves in the morning,
No traffic.
Everybody's going to work.
That's Sunday morning. No traffic.
Yeah, everybody's going to work.
Weekdays.
So, you know, he's been doing this for 18 years, like driving from the AV down to Santa Monica for 18 years because he's got his business.
We got a hemorrhoid cream. Got to sponsor you, bro.
Oh, for real?
I should have brought a hemorrhoid cream right here. Like,
yeah.
damn.
Hey, man, you know. Okay, so let me ask you this, right? Because say I wanted to open a Smog Shack location out here,
You can.
right? But what is the one thing you would tell me not to do?
Knowing you, you would hire people, you know, like to work it, you know. And I need to do that.
You need to do it.
I need to do it. But the one thing I would tell you is like, be careful who you hire. And you know that already.
Yeah.
Especially with this business is a state license.
You can get fucked real quick.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's a state license and you hire the wrong people. You know, it's like somebody's going to come in there and offer them $200-300 for a Smog. You know, it's like, hey, just pass it, bro. Just pass it. They're going to take it because they're just an employee getting paid like $25-30 an hour.
Yeah.
Fuck, $300 for fucking 10 minutes? Hell yeah.
Right. They do that
So
once a day
careful.
or whatever.
You got to be careful.
Yeah. Nice, man. All right, look, check it out. So, but I got to say, man, I'm fucking proud of you.
Proud of you.
You know what? No, I'm proud of you because 18 years.
Proud of you, man.
Is
Hey, I've been doing this for 30 years.
Okay, 30 years.
But
18 years of, you know, being dedicated to your craft, no matter what. You know, you want to have a few drinks tonight, and I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Want to have a few drinks tonight?
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning,
I'll be on the
4 o'clock in the morning, whatever time, 4. You know, you're
I leave by right now. I'm leaving by 5:40. I gotta leave by 5:40 to be there, like at 7:40.
To open by 8. Yeah, and then you leave. What time do you close?
You close at 5. Get home 7:30, and that's what sucks, bro. Because I miss all my kids.
Like that time. Yeah. But you know, I think one thing I've noticed about you is you're doing it more and more now. You're taking more time off, which is good. Like you take time off with your family, whether it's a couple days here and there, you know, a week, like in a nice place. But you have to because that shit. I mean, I know firsthand too. Like
you got to create memories, bro.
Yeah,
that money's not.
It's not everything. It's good. Like it helps. The money helps because it helps pay for all this shit. But at the end of the day, like the kids. Now, your kids don't care about the money. They care about the memories you make with them.
They don't know what stuff costs.
Yeah, they don't. So, and they don't really care. Right. They don't care. They want to make sure you're there, mom's there, and you guys are having a good time. Right. And that's what it is. So, yo, you know, my brand is, when I was kind of like thinking about it, I was like, damn, my brand is built on like 5 different elements.
All right.
You know, we've got business, right? Built on business.
You got that.
It's built on sports. It's built on music, movies, right? And
hey, bro.
And design, right? Go ahead.
Can I get a?
You want
can
some
I
more?
get a little bit?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that stuff's pretty good.
Yeah, man.
Hello.
I'm gonna ask you a few questions based off of my elements, just because I want to get to know your answers a little bit more.
Yeah, that's good.
Got
all suds over here, brother. Damn.
Yeah, I know. My bad. Yo, when it comes to business, right? What's one piece of advice that you can give our viewers, our listeners, what to do when it comes to business?
I think I got this from my dad, bro. Honesty and integrity.
Okay.
Yeah. You always have to be, don't fucking try and, you know, rob your customer or like, you know.
Yeah.
And integrity is like, do your job like it's supposed to be done.
Right.
Right. It's like, just because, let's say a customer comes and they take off, I'll be back. You know, it's not like, all right, well, whatever. I'll pass it, whatever. Nah. I gotta do my job. Yeah. So that's integrity.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good answer, man. Those are two
and
really good.
And you
qualities.
know, one more, consistency.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing
Consistency.
I was going to tell you, and that's the word I wanted to use earlier. When I see you, you've been consistent for 18 years. and it shows when it comes to those reviews because you're there. Doesn't matter what's going on. Yeah. You've been there and you've opened and then you use those other. You know,
I try to.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell you I haven't been absent.
Right. So look, when it comes to design, right? Let's say back in the day, back in the early 80s, like when you started liking graffiti, like who would have been one graffiti artist that you would have wanted to collaborate with? Presto? Why?
Did you see I brought it over here, but yeah. But yeah, so he was probably like 17 or, you know, we were in junior high and I was probably like 15. So he was already in high school. So he was like 16, 17. And my boy knew him. He was a neighbor, right? And he was right there and, you know, whatever. And he was Asian guy, Korean guy. And we was doing his moves like he was taking like lessons or something. I don't know, whatever. And then he was like freaking showing up his moves. And I was like, you know, doing it with him and shit. And then I told my boy, hey, get me a freaking, you know, like a piece from him. And he did. And it's fucking badass.
It's that one. Is it that one on the?
This is freaking 38 years old.
Yeah. Well, I don't think a lot of people know about those peachy folders.
No, but no. It's the one.
Right here on this.
It's the one that Skill.
Yeah.
He put it on there.
Yeah.
So that was the era I was, like tagging with. Well, Presto, he didn't really get up. He just did it on, you know, like murals that he got paid. He got paid for it. He got paid for it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So.
Shit. All right. Well, shit, man. When it comes to sports, I know you're a big Raider fan. You were just at the Raider game.
Yeah. Man, I missed that shit.
And then
was I there?
You missed half of it because you wanted to try a restaurant.
Yeah.
Never
happened again.
What do you think about the Raiders, man, this year?
You know what? Everybody, like, I was reading the comments, like, Minshew this, Minshew that. No, I think he's good. I think he's okay. He was doing good the first and second quarter, but then he, like, did that freaking fumble shit.
Yeah.
I watched the highlights. I didn't see it. I watched the highlights, bro. Like, what was that? Exactly what was that? There was nobody there to pass. Was he passing or did he fumble? I don't know. Yeah. But I think O'Connell, they should put O'Connell back in. You know, try him for the next game. Yeah. And see what happens. And I think we still got a little bit to work on. Yeah. Defense is there.
The defense is definitely Crosby, man.
Crosby, bro. Crosby. And my you know, positions is always defensive. It's like defensive, like defense.
Right.
From the early 80s, Lyle Alcedo. I think that's why I became a Raiders fan.
Oh,
early,
yeah?
Lyle Alcedo. Yeah.
I remember when Bo Jackson ran over fucking Brian, what was that fool's name from the Seahawks? Brian Boss, is it Brian Boss? I don't remember. But anyways, that fool was running. He just ran him over.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Bo Jackson was ultimate, bro. Like, you know, like dual sport. And then he was good in both sports. And then he was a Nike athlete. And everything. All right. When it comes to music, right?
Old school.
What type of music are you listening to on your way home from work?
You know what? I got Rock the Bells on Sirius. Yeah. I got Rock the Bells, or maybe Fly, you know.
Yeah.
But I haven't bought or downloaded anything because Google Play or something. I had bought a lot of fucking albums, and then they like decided just like, oh, we're gonna quit, whatever.
And then gone.
They're gone, bro.
Oh,
I mean, it gave you instructions how to do it, and then you had to get on the freaking desktop and do like YouTube
I'm
shit.
not trying to do all that shit,
bro. They should be mine already. I don't need to do that. It's like give you the finger.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not gonna buy shit.
So just now
fucking or freaking go to Amazon Music, hip hop, whatever. Yeah. That's
you
it.
Ever
Rock
listen
the Bells.
Do you ever listen to Big Boy on the radio in the mornings?
Nah, honestly, no. You know who I listen to, bro? Don Cheto.
Oh, Don Cheto, that's my boy.
Hey, he needs to sponsor you.
No. You know what? You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
I just talked to him like last week.
Did you?
And he's gonna be on the show.
Don
Cheto's gonna be on the show.
That's it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
That's my boy right
that's
there.
who I listen to in the morning.
No, he's
fucking
funny,
hilarious, bro.
Hey, if you really look at his
that's how I wake up.
His life story.
Yeah,
it's crazy because he was in like living in a ranch. Like
Yeah,
this dude was humble. I mean, he's still humble. You could tell.
He's humble. He's humble. Yeah.
But he just had something in him.
That's
And little by little,
a lot of us, we have it in like.
Yeah. You know, we all have a gift. You know, and obviously you have your gift. Like you've been doing your thing for almost 20 years now.
Right.
Everybody has a gift.
You've been doing it for a while too, bro.
I've been doing it for a minute. Yeah, I've been doing it for a
while. I
while.
remember Hardwood Hype.
Next Level.
Sector 9.
Damn,
that was old.
Phenom.
Shit.
I had all these brands.
Yeah.
Sneakerholics.
That's what I love about you. You never gave up.
Freshness.
Never give up.
You know, you just can't. When there's been times when I've wanted to, and for one reason or another, something just tells me not to, and then you don't. Like you're an entrepreneur. Like you figure shit out, and you don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
You know. All right, so you're listening to just Rock the Bells.
Yeah, bro. It's like I don't want to buy shit.
Yeah,
and like the
Yoties.
Yeah.
You know they're performing. By the time this drops, drop on a Friday.
I just started listening to them because you brought it up.
Yeah.
But
they sound dope.
They sound dope. Yeah. They're dope.
All right. When it comes to movies, what's one movie you wish you could have even been an extra in?
Damn, fucking Warriors.
The Warriors?
Hell yeah.
That's like in the 70s.
1979.
Yeah.
1979. The Warriors. Come on and play.
Yeah, man. All right, man.
Dope.
Well, shit,
That's hell yeah.
I think that's all 5 elements.
Yeah.
Yo, let me ask you this because I know you're in this niche here with the smog checks. With the smog checks.
Yeah, for sure.
We didn't even talk about Radiotron, bro. Like, I remember you
biking.
Yeah,
biking.
And then
ride the bicycle.
Yeah, man.
No, after school with my boy Prez Juan Cruz.
Yeah. Look, check this out. So 10 years from now, like, where do you see your business?
10 years?
Because, nowadays, like, there's a lot of electric cars.
Right.
And there's going to be more and more and more, right? Where do you see your business in 10 years?
Still going on, brother. Still going on, but, they're still selling gasoline vehicles. And
you're not worried about it?
Not worried about it. I'll be gone.
Hopefully
not gone.
Come on, dog.
Hopefully not gone.
Oh, like retired.
Retired.
Okay.
Hopefully not gone.
Do you ever plan on like selling the business once you want to retire? What are you trying to do?
That's the problem, brother. I don't have a lease anymore. That's one problem that I always think about. The lease is gone, and
so it's like month to month.
Guess what? The owner, she's a little old lady.
Shit.
So she gonna get millions for that property or keep us in? What would you do?
Right. Yeah, we're kind of like in the same predicament. Owners getting older.
Mm-hmm.
They want to cash out.
Cash out.
And rightfully so. Like they put in all this time. It's time for them to leave that money behind. Leave it to the family.
Yeah.
All right. So check this out. You watch my episodes. My.
Yeah.
There's a segment called Ayo Ness.
Ayo Ness.
Right. That's our girl Blinky. Shout out to Blinky. This is your turn to ask me a question, and then in return I gotta answer it for you.
I had a personal one with your dad. I'm not gonna ask that, so we're gonna go with what was this business gonna be in? I mean, where you see this in 5 years, not 10 years, like yourself in 5 years, and would you open up another brick and mortar?
Okay.
Like let's say you retire, open it and let people work. Not you.
Right.
You're not gonna work. Let people work it.
It's too. I want to retire. I want my wife to really, take care of business on her end. She's barely getting started being an entrepreneur. So I'm gonna give. I want to retire at 50. My birthday is around the corner, and that's it's not gonna happen, right? But I'm gonna give myself another 5 years.
You gonna buy your Porsche?
I'm gonna buy my Porsche.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna buy my fucking Porsche.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't open another business.
No?
Not to have people work it. I wouldn't because, like you said, you have to be hands-on.
Yeah.
You have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that. What I really want to do is I want to package my brand and be able to sell it. But be able to sell it to a company that's going to take my brand, what I've built, and 10 times the revenue. Mm-hmm. And I'll be happy.
You'll be set.
I'll be set. They'll be set, and I'm gonna be
They'll
happy
be
because
set. You got a fucking
my library is huge.
you got nice
you know?
art.
And that's always been my goal since I started was to build my library of art, just to keep it in the vault, keep it, and then eventually package it and say, look, this is what I got. Go. This is what I want. Give it to me, and you guys can make 10 times, and I'm good with it. I'm good with it. That's it. So yeah, so I wouldn't open another brick and mortar. This podcast thing, I'm starting to really like.
Yeah,
yeah. So
that's cool. I
didn't
figure you like that, bro. No, like me, I don't. I wouldn't even do this.
Yeah, but look,
it's for
you're
you.
Doing fucking good. You're doing good.
But it's for you.
And I know, and I appreciate it. But I didn't see myself doing this shit either.
You doing? Remember I told you?
Yeah,
I gave her pointers like. Yeah.
Since the first one, you were like, "Hey, bro, you got to do this. Hey, bro, you sound too like the everything." And I love that because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to learn. Exactly. I don't want people to be like, "Yo, that shit was dope."
Nah.
And behind it, like that shit was whack. Like I want you to tell me, like exactly. My boy. Shout out to my boy Mo from Denim Exchange. That fool said, "Bro, keep your day job." After he saw the first one, right? Because he was like, bro,
but
he was telling me
that
the
was
truth.
The first one, bro.
Right.
That was the first one.
But now he's like, hey, bro, now you're getting
like natural,
more comfortable.
Now it's natural.
So yeah, man, I'm really starting to like this. I don't know where this can go, but
who knows?
This is just me, like me, Mike. Like this is just me having guests on. And I don't have to worry about paying people to do this. This is like I don't need a brick and mortar to do none of that. Right. So that's out of the question. That's out of the question for me. Yeah. But yeah, retire within the next 5 years. Get my Porsche because I deserve it. I fucking deserve it. Yeah. And then I want to play golf, bro.
What Porsche would you get?
I want a 911, bro. Yeah. Targa. Yeah. Like that's my ultimate car. Like I want a 911. So, and then plus, I was born on 9/11, so it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, I need to get that 9/11. Before we get up out of here, man, I answered your questions, right? I answered your questions. Okay.
For sure.
All right. Before we get up out of here, man, I want to have you let people know how they could get a hold of you in case, they may need a smog check. They may, whatever. Like, they may know something about something we talked about, but they want to get a hold of you. How can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, for sure. So on Facebook, it's one of them is Pacific Smog Check on his Facebook. And then the other one, the good one is Santa Monica Smog Check Coupons. That one's work, it's pretty good. And my IG is SoCal Smogs. But I don't know why I have it private, bro. I should like
open it
up, but it's
why
not. Because it's just personal, bro.
It's all
like mostly because there's not
really
going on with that.
One thing I've noticed.
Let me give the last one.
Go for it.
So the website address is SoCalSmog.com. You could find it there. Get a coupon or two.
Cool.
Bring it.
So if you guys need a
and
check.
I also take the competitor coupons. No more than 20 though.
Oh. That's what's up.
Fuck.
Break me. Yeah. No. Hey, you know what? Accept them, but
yeah. So what were you saying?
Shit, I forgot what I was going to tell you, man. But look,
we had a great time.
We're drinking Mickey's.
Maybe they could sponsor me or you.
We're drinking Mickey's. We went old school.
Hey, we
went old school.
Damn, give me another one.
But before we go to, like, we were going to talk about this and we didn't. We moved on to something else. Earlier when we were talking about my primo riding his bike to my house so we could ride bikes, like we had.
I want to give a shout out to my brother,
Dinos, GTs, whatever they were. Yeah, man. He,
remember he bought that Diamondback?
The Diamondback, he still has it.
I also want to give a shout out to my sisters. Well, being again,
go for it, shoot it.
Being, like, what do you say? My mom, right, divorced or broken. Not a broken. I don't like that word, broken family. But my dad wasn't there in the physical form, right? But he was always there.
Yeah.
And my sister, my mom did a great job, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
My mom did a great job.
Say something about your pops.
So my sister's a nurse, shit. My brother's manager at AAA, which is great. Shit, he's been there for the longest.
Hell yeah, I always see him taking off like on vacation.
Yeah. He makes his own days.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't even do that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, shit, man. I was gonna say something. Oh, your pops. I always remember, man, like your pops, would come over here for Thanksgiving. And then when we were smaller, he would bring us $50, $100. Boom. So we're like, oh, hell yeah. Theo brought us $100. And then when we got older and we had kids, it wasn't like he forgot about us, but he blessed our kids, you know. So I thought that was always dope, man. And my kids always looked forward to like seeing them.
That was dad.
You know.
Yeah, that was dad.
Yo, before we get up out of here, man, I bought you something.
Nah.
Yeah, I got you a little something.
You're getting yours on Wednesday.
Yo, I got you this.
What you getting?
Check it out.
Woo, nice.
I know you're big on graffiti, man. Yeah. So you like the art.
Another black book.
Another black book.
All right.
This is from the Getty. So the Getty did a big thing.
Right on.
They've got graffiti
right?
along with like the other shit they got at the Getty, man.
Nice.
So
maybe I should get started again, shit.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
So anyways,
but
look,
you know
man.
what? One more thing, consistency. And you got to tell the kids, too. If you're going to start something,
you got to be consistent.
Bro, look at Chaka.
Yeah.
I thought when I first started doing this shit, like, those are freaking just plain letters. But
he blew up.
Consistent.
He was consistent. I didn't even tell the story, man. Like, when you came to the house on your bike and we were racing, this is what we were talking.
Shit. The Scarface. Scar leg.
Your
Scar leg, brother.
Your pops was at the house visiting.
Yes, sir.
And me and my cousin racing. There's like two cars like this, and we're trying to like.
It was your dad's truck that got you, the bumper. Yeah,
and we just crashed, and then my foot went under the bumper, and it cut my toe, like my tendon. You can see my tendon, all kinds of shit. Anyways, it was all bad. Like I went to the hospital. They, you know, I was on crutches for a while. And then my cousin was like, fuck, man, that should have been me. Like, this is the kind of dude he is because he's always looked out for me. He was like, fuck, this should have been me. It should have been me that got fucked up, not you. Like, we were, you know, I'm the older one. Like, it should have been me. Yeah, and you know what? It happened, and we were just having a good time, man.
Hey, that's memories, bro.
It's memories. So, hey, I'm going to go to the
grave
grave with this
You learn to
memory.
love it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
To love that shit.
So, yo, listen, man, I appreciate you for coming on.
Thank you for having me, man.
And, you know, I know you had to make the drive.
You know,
guys, make sure you
eat
guys
your Dinos.
Yeah, we're gonna eat some Dinos. Shout out to Dinos. Shout out to Pignac. Shout out to Bel Air.
Mickey's
need
to sponsor.
That's right, everybody, man. Lowrider magazine. But anyways, hey man, it was a great talk, man, and I found out some new shit about you. And thank you, man. Thank you, and then just
thank you, bro.
Just for the next one, man. All right, cuz.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.